fact, I remember telling Jackie once, he who serves is served, but he who seeks the service of others is ill served. So people should remember that, you see. No, this is nothing worth recording, just random thoughts. Everybody can hear. Anyway, to introduce a little formality into this beginning, I am very happy to see all of you. It has been many years since we came to Denmark, but the heart is always here, as you know, because my master's heart is here. It has been a long period of dormancy for the Danish mission. I am sorry if I seem to repeat myself again and again, but I remember reading a book by, I think it was H.G. Wells or somebody like that. The sleeper awakes. And it depends on who sleeps. If a small man sleeps and wakes up, it makes no difference whether he is asleep or awake. But I think Denmark has the potential to be a giant. Babuji Maharaj said Denmark will be the spiritual capital. I am happy to see signs of that plan of Babuji's coming to some sort of reality. It's the beginning. Also, we must remember in spirituality, we are never to be satisfied and complacent, because that stops progress, that stops effort. We just relax. So this is a call to the Danes, gird up thy loins and walk. Get moving, get things moving again. Establish Babuji's plan for you all as a reality. People are always talking to me of love for the Master. Our love for the Master must be shown in act, not just in thought, not just in emotion, not just in tears. I don't believe in tears. That is for the weak. We must show our love for him in establishing his dream on this earth. This is especially an exhortation to the preceptors of Denmark. I think we have the largest number of full preceptors outside India, anywhere on earth in this country. Babuji must have done it with some purpose. So let that purpose be fulfilled. Let all of you waken up to your purpose in life, your purpose, your goal in life. Let not your dedication just be in words, let it be in action. Let not your love be shown to him only in emotion, but let it be in formulating a real thing where he only planned for it. He plans, we execute. The future will realize. So, I am of course duty bound to assist all of you in this, but the work is yours, the assistance is mine. Please remember that. He is not responsible for achieving things. We are responsible for achieving things. He shows us the way, we walk. He shows us the goal, we reach it. He shows us what we can be, we become that. So this is our duty, this is our responsibility, this is the joy of our life. In achieving that will be our fulfillment. I think Denmark is a good field for this. We have been saying it all along since 1971. We have high hopes of all of you here. All of you, including the French, the Yugoslavs, the Swedes, the Danes, because spirituality is not the exclusive preserve of somebody or some nation or some people. I think it is not an accident that we have meditation halls at virtually two ends of Europe, one in Montpellier and one here. It is as if it is a bar magnet with a North Pole and a South Pole. And you know, when there's a magnet, it has a magnetic field. And the field goes right round. Nor is it an accident that we have two of our European ashrams, again one in the south of Europe, one in the north, Ogeron and Rassan. That is a strengthening of this magnetic pole. So the work is being established. All that can stop it is our resistance. It is very facile to say that God's work cannot be stopped. God's work can be stopped. Whenever we read the history of humanity and we talk of the dark eras, dark centuries, centuries of ignorance, centuries of stupidity, centuries of superstition, bigoted religious sentiment, cruelty to unbelievers, so-called, burning at the stake, witch hunting, those are periods when God's work on earth has been stopped. We should try to work to see that such periods never recur in the history of humanity again in the future. That is our responsibility. That, I repeat again, will be our joy, that we are able to establish not merely a good life for ourselves, reflected in high standards of living, but a life of nobility, of courage, of purpose, not merely for ourselves, but for all the generations of the future. This is a duty cast upon us by the masters, Lalaji Maharaj and Babuji Maharaj. Its joyful realization will be the sublimation of our life's endeavor, and it is the only thing that can ensure the future of the children and the grandchildren that we love, and their children and grandchildren. Thank you.